everybody, and welcome back to another edition of the War Report here on Eagle Range. It's good to be back. This was actually battle number 11. I forgot to update the 10 to 11 there. My bad. It's been a very long weekend for me, so if you did not know, I was running a charity event that lasted from Friday through Sunday. I was live streaming pretty much almost 12 hours a day for 3 straight days. It was quite intense, quite fun, had a lot of good times. We are back with a War Report. Battle number 11, Tuesday, November 7th, 2023. I'm your host, Foglata of the Goshkia Tribe, and we're going to cruise right on through this. First up, we have some key terms. First up is prestige. That is the value of the land that you own. Acclaim is the total amount of prestige that you have over the course of the season. Renown is the change in your property value, whether it increases or decreases. And triumphs is the end of season prize money that we're all fighting for. Looking over some of our upcoming events, the most notable one is November 11th, 2023. This is a significant day for many reasons. The part that you guys care about is that this is the positioning round for the final showdown for Conquer City. Where you end up at the end of that battle is what will determine if you will have ruling house or not. So yeah, if you're going for the Conquer City, you need that ruling house. So the max house rank will be 8. Total number of fiefs is 173, and it will be Goshkia's 22nd birthday. Yep. All right. Next up, on to the War Report. First up, the battle summary for battle number 11. There were a total of 44 houses this week that showed changes. Total alliances of 18. Total fiefs, 173. Total prestige, 76,525. Osteria held 16,300 of that. Total fiefs in Osteria were 43. The cohorts managed to grab a big chunk of land, got 43% of their world back. Dusvolt with 21%, Ragnarok with 8%, Revenant with 6%, Exalted with 6%. Over in the Borderlands, the cohorts came over, had a little party, and scored 27% of the world. Hibernia has 19, Ebony Ivory with 17, Maelstrom with 12, and Camelot with 10. Over in Ungaveria, they had 20,250 prestige with 52 fiefs. Ragnarok has the biggest chunk of land with 40%. The cohorts have a second place with 16%, followed by Dusvolt 15, Steadfast with 13, and Doberman Dogs with 11. Now looking over to the Osteria region, I can tell you one thing tonight. The cohorts are happy. This is where they started. That's where they ended. Most notably, cohorts scored 13 fiefs. Pretty much wiped over the land, took it all back. Durandon scored 2, Teutonic Order scored 2, Saints grabbed 2, Midway Kings with 1, Vanguard with 1, Warborn with 1, Soda with 1, Vigilantes with 1, and Noble with 1. Looking at the houses of the region, here we go. The Osterian Legion, 7,000 prestige, 43% of the world. Vanguard with 3,450, Durandon 1,200, Soda 900, Teutonic Order 750, Saints 750, Warborn 750, Midway Kings 600, iWarrior 600, Vigilantes 150, and Noble with 150. Looking at the race for the capital, there is only one standing. That is Vanguard. Vanguard has that place on lockdown. They have the region on lockdown. Right now, there is no other contender. Looking at Rising Kingdoms in Osteria, nothing increased. However, we did see 3 properties decrease in value. Nordtal dropped to 4, Cooperbach dropped to 1, and Wildenhag dropped to 1. Looking at the prosperity scene, we're at 36%. That's 4,300 prosperity growth. 33% of the world is free houses. 67% is now under the Legion control. Average fort level is 3. Average town level is 4. Average village level is 1. Top renowned builders in the region is Gaia with 650. Top fortified stronghold in the region is Elbogen at rank 6. Top growing villages are Bergdorf at rank 4. Looking at the unit kit scene over here, Elbogen has the Monastic Knights and Orochi Samurai kits, the Onimusha kits, and the Kriegsbruder kits. Steinklipp has Azab and Claymore kits, Westberg with Fort Braccio Pikemen and Kriegsbruder kits. In the siege crafting scene, you have Freetown with well-made Scorpios, High Hillside with Well-Made Mortar, Hunting Lodges, Well-Made Culverins, and Westburg with a Well-Made Culverin. Looking at the Thief Quest scene, if you are near Elbogen, you can drop off 10 rare Rebel Cavalry kits for 4,200 player EXP. If you're looking for some honor gains, Elbogen has that same quest. We'll get you 420 honor as well. Top House EXP, which I don't know why anybody would be grinding House EXP right now, but if you need it, Steinklep 100 regional exotics for 240. Looking over Ungoveria, directly below Osteria, this is where we started. That's where we ended. Looking at the battles, we saw Gaia gained 1, a very big one. That was Turoveros. That fight was going on for quite a while before it finally fell. Ming grabbed 3. Eye Warriors grabbed 12. Dauntless with 1. Cohorts with 3. Hero with 1. And the Fallen with 1. Looking at the houses in the region, Eye Warriors owns 8,100 prestige worth of land. That's 40% of Ungoveria is owned by Eye Warriors alone. Ungoveria with 3,000 prestige. That's the Legion. Gaia with 3,000. Ming with 2,250. The Fallen with 1,350. Dauntless with 1,050. Speak 750. I-Team 300. Death Guard 150. Borderlands Legion, sorry, that's an Ungoveria Legion that got marked incorrectly, with 150, and then here with 150. That was probably me easy. Don't worry about that. All right, so the war for Ungoveria. Right now we have Gaia of Deucewold sitting in the capital. They currently own the throne. Ragnarok is not done yet. They are still in this. 8,100 prestige. They are more than double able to knock on that door still. Deucewold has 3,000 exactly, just enough to knock. But with them owning it, you know, if that changes, like the ownership of that capital changes, they're going to need to grab land. Steadfast has 2,700. They just need another 300, and they'll be able to knock. Doberman Dogs, I'm not sure if they're committed, but if they get another 750, they'll be able to knock as well. Looking at the Rising Kingdoms of Ungoveria, we had Raz rising to rank 2. Soltivar rising to rank 4. Crumbling Empires, Radarvar dropped to 2. Overos dropped to 4. Cielidos dropped to 1. Looking at the prosperity scene, we're at 39%. That's 5,700 prosperity growth. Free houses are 71% of the world, while the Legion is 29%. Average fort level is 4. Average town level is 3. Average village level is 1. Top renowned builders in the region are Eye Warriors with 750 renown, The Fallen with 600 renown, Lawless Templars 450 renown, the Warborn with 300, and Undying Wolves with 300. Top fortifying stronghold right now is a 3-way tie between Arni, Hatvan, and Horka, all rank 5. Top growing village is Reseji at rank 4. Looking at the unit kit crafting scene, you have 2 options right now. Hatvan with the Vassal Longbowman kits, Claymore kits, or Horka with the Men-at-Arms and Kriegsbrüder kits. Looking at the siege crafting scene, you have Riverside with Well-Made Mortar, Vassar Veros with the Well-Made Culverins, Western Frontiers, Well-Made Scorpion. Looking at the Thief Quest scene, Gioma has 10 Rare Rebel Cavalry kits for 3,300 for top player XP. Top honor gains go to Kisper with 1 Epic Artillery for 660 honor. And then House EXP, if you're still into that type of thing, Hatter Veros has 100 regional exotics for 240. Sliding over to the Borderlands, and take a look at the north up first. That's where we began. That's where we ended. Looking at the changes, Homegrown gained 2, the Cohorts gained 2, Thoys with 6, the Notoriety Club with 4, Barbarians with 1, Partisans with 1, Saphira with 1, Khan with 1, and Gaia with 1. Looking at the southern Borderlands, that's where we began. That's where we ended. Changes down there, we saw Reach gain 1, Muramasa gain 2, Black Templars with 2, Atlas with 5, Monarch with 3, Cohorts with 3. Looking at the houses of the Borderlands, right now you have the Borderlands Legion with 27% of the world, 10,660 prestige. Thoys with a big chunk, 11% with 4,355. Gashkia with 8%, 3,315. Odin, 2,210. Atlas, 2,145. Chosen Ones, 2,145. Gashkia Dub, 2,080. Monarch, 1,095. Or 1,950, sorry. The Nordari Club, 1,560. Partisans, 1,365. Durandi, 1,170. Barbarians, 1,170. Mortality, 1,170. Breach, 975. Homegrown, 975. Black Templar, 780. Immortal QC, 585. Gaia, 585. Muramasa, 390. Khan, 195. And Saphira, 195. Next up, looking at the race for Conqueror City, right now you have Ragnarok with 9,450 prestige. They will be able to knock if they get one property over in the Borderlands. Hibernia could knock if they actually wanted to. Ebony Ivory with 6,890 can definitely knock. They are well over that bar at this point. And Maelstrom isn't far behind. They could potentially knock as well. Looking at the Rising Kingdoms of the Borderlands, Karlik went up to 5, Sobek went up to 6, Tulao to 3, Zanwu to 2, and Breg to 3. Looking at the Crumbling Empires, Shojin went to 1, Bixie went to 2, and Abylis dropped to 1. Looking at the Prosperity region, we're currently at a 41%, 11,570, which is considered prosperous for the region that we're sitting in. We have 85% free houses versus 15% Legion. Average fort levels 2, average town levels 3, average village level is 1. Top renowned builders in the region are Noble with 975, Gashkia 780, Odin 650, Gashkia 520, Gusbus Nation with 390. Top fortified strongholds are Bridia and Whalewin at rank 7. Top growing villages are Isn't and Breg at rank 3. Thank you, Zell. Really appreciate that. Hope you had a good stream. Looking at the Borderlands unit kit crafting, you have Bridia with the Chevalier Zweihander kits. Zweihander kits being the cheapest kit to produce. The Prefecture Heavy Cavalry kits, Huskarl kits, and X-Raider kits. Over at Whalewin, you have the Rediari and Yanyado Cavalrymen kits. The Huskarl and Kriegsbruder kits, which Kriegsbruder are one of the cheapest kits to craft on the purple side. Sobek has Rediari, Zweihander kits, Azap, and Halberd Sergeant kits, which are the other cheapest kit to craft. Karlik has Sipahi, Kriegsbruder. Akator has the Azap Crescent Monk kits, and Kinu has Dagger Lancer and Sereg Swordsman kits. Looking at the siege crafting scene, you have two options for the optimal siege. Bridia has the optimal Scorpio, which is the cheapest purple siege weapon to craft. Well-made grape shot cannons and well-made culverins. Whalewin has the optimal grape shot cannon, which is probably the most loved siege weapon of all, and well-made cannon. Kings Valley, well-made grape shot cannons. Sobek with the well-made cannon. No Man's Town, well-made ballista, well-made mortar. Kinu with well-made cannon, well-made mortar. Old Prospect, well-made grape shot cannon, well-made Hwacha arrow launcher. Shaman's Hill with well-made grape shot cannons and well-made ballistas. Looking at the thief questing scene in the Borderlands, you have Bridia with 6 Genets. That is the easiest quest you'll ever get. 4,000 player XP just for turning in some Genets. Most of the time you throw those away anyways, so why not do something with them? Top honor gains, Whalewin. 1 epic artillery will get you 960 honor. Top house EXP right now, Bridia with 100 regional exotics for 320, or at Whalewin, you can also drop the same thing off for another 320. Alright, so all those folks coming in from Zells, you arrived just in time for today's raffle. We're giving away some Hero EXP cards to help catch you up with those days you missed. Go ahead and type in CB now, and let's see what we got. Zell, I was watching your crew march across the battlefield today. I was streaming on my other computer and like streaming you guys walking, and it was just so impressive seeing that giant herd of people moving around. It's pretty cool. And can you confirm or deny my suspicion that you might rally up with Durandon and Reach and form Voltron to try to take on that city? I don't know. Let me look. I'm just going to rewind it real quick, and then we'll roll for this thing. Yeah, Deuce Vault isn't there. You got 3,000 from one capital. Oh wait, side capitals don't count. That's the reason. Is with the main event, Capital City, if they follow last season's method, the side capitals don't count for CC. Yeah, they made that change last season, so I think they'll probably keep it this season. But if it changes, I will change it. But yeah, side capitals won't count for claiming CC. All right, guys, we're gonna run this raffle. Here we go. Congratulations to Jen Sturgeons. You have won tonight's prize. I will shoot you the code after the stream. Please make sure that Twitch messaging is turned on because I will be sending you the code via Twitch message. And if I can't send you a message, I can't give you a code. So thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Let's go ahead and continue. All right, next up we have rankings. Looking at the most prestigious fiefs in the land, we have 2 rank 7s. That's 60% bonus rewards for fief quests turned in at Bridia or Whalewind, both owned by Hibernia. Looking at the fief rank 6 for 40% bonus rewards, you have El Bogan, owned by the cohorts, or Sobek, owned by Hibernia. Looking at fief rank 5, we have 20% bonus rewards. Arnie, over in Ungaveria, owned by Ming and the Doberman Dogs. Hatvan, by Ming and the Doberman Dogs. Horka, owned by Eye Warriors of Ragnarok. Kerlik, owned by Gashkia of Hibernia. Akator, owned by Durandon. Kinu, owned by Chosen Ones in Maelstrom. Steinclip, by Soda and Revenant. And Westberg, by the Asturian Legion. Looking at those new houses, these are the 2 houses that have arrived this week. This is probably the last night they're going to be here, there, and then they're going to disappear and go to the other. But for right now, Imperial Dynasty has taken to the field, got 1,430 prestige. Lawless Warriors has 1,900 prestige. Looking at the houses by level, right now, we don't have any rank 9s. We will have a rank 9 the final week of the season if they're still grinding EXP, which I really don't think they will be. I mean, there's no reason to. Eye Warriors of Ragnarok, Gaia with Deuce Volt, Vanguard with Deuce Volt, Gashkia, Hibernia, Durandon, the Notoriety Club, Reach, Black Templars, Warborn, Vigilantes, Lawless Warriors, and Infamous, all in that rank 8 category. In the House Level 7 category, we have Thoys, Ming, Odin, Monarch, Barbarians, Mortality, Dauntless, Homegrown, Soda, Saints, Speak, Midway Kings, Death Guard, Noble, Valeria, and Undying Wolves. In the House Level 6 category, we have Chosen Ones, Atlas, Partisans, The Fallen, Immortal QC, Murmasa, Khan, Here, Savages, Ghost, and Legion X. Looking at the population change scene, we saw 2 houses gain about 5 members since Saturday, Barbarians and Khan. In the population decline, I-Team lost 14, Mortality lost 14, Chosen Ones lost 7, Gaia -5, and Warborn -5. Looking at the movers and shakers, we saw Eye Warriors gain 8 properties tonight. Thoys with 6, Atlas with 5, Notoriety Club with 4, Monarch with 3, and Partisans, The Fallen, Teutonic Order here in Vigilantes, and many more gained 1. Looking at the biggest losses of the night, Noble lost 7, Midway Kings lost 6, Lawless Warriors lost 5, Homegrown lost 3, Gaia lost 3, Imperial Dynasty lost 3, Undying Wolves lost 3, Dauntless lost 2, Durandon lost 2, and Black Templars lost 2. Taking a look at those top 10 houses, we have Eye Warriors in the #1 spot of Ragnarok with 8,700 prestige. Level is 8, Eye Seeker's Liege, population is 98. Seasonal claim of 28,750, renown of 750, property value of 445 triumphs. Next up in second place, we have Thoys of Ebony Ivory with 4,355 prestige. Level is 7, Death is a Liege, population is 91, seasonal claim of 17,875, renown of -195, property value of 155 triumphs. Next up in third place, we have Gaia of Deuce Volt with 3,585 prestige. Level is 8. AMP Blackwing is a liege. Population is 95. Seasonal claim of 24,535. Renown of 650. Property value of 225 triumphs. Next up in fourth place, we have Vanguard of Deuce Volt with 3,450 prestige. Level is 8. Tong Tong is the liege. Population is 100. Seasonal claim of 38,435. Renown of negative 250. Property value of 225 triumphs. Fifth place, we have Goshkia of Hibernia with 3,315 prestige. Level is 8. Foglot is the liege. Population is 97. Seasonal claim of 23,205. Renown of 780. Property value of 750. Sorry, 150. Durandon in 6th place, 2,370 prestige, levels 8. Rio Trillions the liege, population is 96. Seasonal claim of 13,680. Renown of 0. Property value of 115 triumphs. In 7th place, we have Ming with Doberman Dogs, 2,250 prestige. Level is 7. Zelgis is the liege. Population is 69. Seasonal claim of 8,830. Renown of 0. Property value of 125 triumphs. In 8th place, we have Odin of Hibernia with 2,210 prestige. Level is 7. Larcenator is the liege. Population is 100. Seasonal claim of 16,510. Renown of 650. Property value of 95 triumphs. In 9th place, we have Atlas with Camelot, 2,145 prestige. Level is 6. Executioner is the liege. Population is 55. Seasonal claim of 13,910. Renown of 195, property value of 75 triumphs. Next up in 10th place, we have Chosen Ones of Maelstrom with 2,145 prestige. Level is 6, Xenobi is liege. Population is 49. Seasonal claim of 21,900. Renown of 0, property value of 85 triumphs. That brings us around to our top 30. There you go, have a look. And I'm sorry if I'm a little clumsy today. I am super tired, guys. I'm just so wiped after last week's charity event. I need a vacation from my vacation. Alright, guys. Let's go and take a look at that historical acclaim board. Got a little bit of movement here. We are converging on those top 10 locations. Vanguard is up there. Infamous is not going to be moving anywhere at this point. They are dropping in numbers, and I don't see them really maintaining that rank for long. Durandon is more than happy to take it away from them. They're going to be bumping up to that second place slot here in another couple wars. Gaia is also cruising right up this list with Capital under their belt. That's going to be real easy to move up. And then Notoriety Club is definitely gaining ground as well. Goshkia Dub's gaining ground. Reach, Homegrown, The Fallen, Atlas, all should be moving on up this board. I suspect by the end of the season, we'll see all of them up there on the top 10. Other than that, you know, Vigilante still has a little bit to go. Monarch still has a little bit to go. Ming is, you know, a wild card. I mean, sometimes they just come out and they own everything, and then sometimes they just disappear and don't show up at all, and they're like, oh, well, whatever. So I don't know. They're a very YOLO kind of tribe, and when they want something, they go get it. So we'll see. All right, so let's look at those top builders real quick. We have Noble up top, 975 renown. Goshkia was 780 renown. Iron Warrior 750, Gaia was 650, Odin 650, Goshkia Dub 520, The Fallen 500, Gustavus Nation 390, Undying Wolves with 300, and Atlas with 195. Now we're going to take a look at the Alliance rankings. First up is the free agents. We have Durandon, 2,370. They're going to make somebody happy when they get allied up again. Reach, another formidable foe with 975. Midway Kings, tenacious as can be with 600. And Saphira, back from the grave. Go have some more fun with 195. Looking at the alliance changes, we have Gustavus Nation dropping from Camelot. And we have Reach dropping from Foundation. Looking at the Alliance Movers and Shakers, Camelot gained 8, Ebony Ivory with 7, Ragnarok with 2, No Evil with 1, Maelstrom with 1, Got Mittens with 1. Biggest losses, Exalted lost 9, Deuce Volt lost 5, Steadfast lost 3, Revenant lost 2, Vastator lost 2, Vastator lost 1. Yep, there's 2 Vastators, people. And Chaos Undivided lost 1. Looking at the top alliances, we have Ragnarok up top with 9,450 prestige, seasonal claim of 49,590, renown of 900, property value of 590, population of 293. Eye Warriors is the lead with Warborn and Lawless Warriors at their side. Next up, we have Deuce Volt. The number 2 spot with 7,815 prestige. Seasonal claim of 81,600. Renown of 350. Property value of 480 triumphs. Population is 290. Black Templars is the lead with Gaia and Vanguard at their side. In third place, we have Hibernia with 7,605. Seasonal claim of 53,040. Renown of 1,950, property value of 340. Population is 294. Gashki is the lead with Odin and Gashki Dub at their side. In fourth place, we have Ebony Ivory with 6,890 prestige. Seasonal claim of 31,600. Renown at negative 390. Property value of 250. Population is 248. Mortality is the lead with Thoys and Partisans at their side. In fifth place, we have Maelstrom at 4,680 prestige. Seasonal claim is 60,815. Renown of negative 390. Property value of 170. Population is 230. The Notoriety Club's the lead with Chosen Ones and Homegrown at their side. Bringing up sixth place, we have Camelot with 4,095 prestige. Seasonal claim of 44,590. Renown of 195. Property value of 150 triumphs. Population is 137. Monarch is the lead with Atlas at their side. I can honestly see Reach joining these guys too. Just saying. Looking at Steadfast, number 7, 2,700 prestige. Seasonal claim of 19,515. Renown of 500. Property value of 130 triumphs. Population is 236. Dauntless is the lead with the Fallen and I-Team at their side. Next up in 8th place, we have Doberman Dogs with 2,250 prestige. Seasonal claim of 8,830. Renown of 0. Property value of 125 triumphs. Population is 69. Ming is the lead of this alliance. A little late there, Action Jackson. Alright, in 9th place, we have Vastator with 1,755 prestige. Seasonal claim of 12,285. Renown of 195. Property value of 70 triumphs. Population is 179. Immortal QC is the lead with Barbarians at their side. And then in 10th place, we have Revenant with 1,050 prestige. Seasonal claim of 15,275. Renown of 200. Property value of 70 triumphs. Population of 250. Vigilantes is the lead with Undying Wolves and Soda at their side. That brings us round to our seasonal claim board. Deuce Volt leading the pack with 81,600. They have this by a landslide right now. Maelstrom in second with 60,815. Hibernia in third with 53,040. Ragnarok with 49,590. Camelot 44,590. Ebony Ivory with 31,600. Exalted with 21,495. Steadfast 19,515. Foundation 15,750. Revenant with 15,275. Vastator with 12,285. No Evil 9,435. Doberman Dogs 8,830. Chaos Undivided with 3,705. Yamaguchi 2,860. Gottmans with 2,310. Vastator 2,145. Yakuza 1,845. Woodcutters Union with 1,080. Khan with 1,040. Looking at the historical acclaim board, we have the top 3 of Foundation, Maelstrom, and Hibernia. Down below that, Deuce Volt is climbing this board rather quickly. I suspect they'll be in number 4 position by next week. Inevitable is on its way down, while Revenant is on its way up. We have Yakuza still there on the board, although they have gone missing. Ragnarok is climbing this board rather rapidly. Camelot's climbing rather rapidly. No Evil's consistently climbing. Ebony Ivory is going to be racing up this board with how much they have. Exalted took a little hit today, but they're going to bounce back. We know this. So yeah, looking pretty good. I think that we're going to see a lot of the active communities make their way up to this top 10 sometime this season. All right, folks, that is about all I got today. Thank you so much for coming out. gsch.info/war report if you'd like to check out past episodes. And I want to thank you all for watching. I know it's been kind of a rough time the past few weeks, but I'm really glad to see some of you guys still sticking around, having some fun. In any case, I will see you later. Have a good one, folks.
When I was young, my daddy said, gotta keep one eye open in your bed, 'cause there's a time coming when the devil gonna come for you. So my trigger finger, stay prepared. I've got my weapon and I got my prayers, 'cause if you don't run this town, they'll walk all over you. Run out loud, gotta run on. Keep on running till the sun goes down. Run out loud, better run on. Run all day till you can't be found. Run out loud, gotta run on. Keep on running till the sun goes down. You can outrun the devil, but you ain't gonna outrun me. You ain't gonna outrun me. You ain't gonna, you ain't gonna, you ain't gonna outrun me. When I was younger, my mama said, gotta make your green and you'll be seeing red. 'Cause if you ain't got none, well, nobody gon' come for you. She would tell me tales that would leave me scared, so I made sure to get it through my head. I'm either gonna run this town or walk all over you. Run out loud, gotta run on. Keep on running till the sun goes down. Run out loud, better run on. Run all day till you can't be found. Run out loud, gotta run on. Keep on running till the sun goes down. You can outrun the devil, but you ain't gonna outrun me. You ain't gonna outrun me. You ain't gonna, you ain't gonna, you ain't gonna outrun me. Oh, you better run. Oh, yeah, I say you better run, boy. Oh, you better run. Oh, yeah, I say you better run, boy. Run out loud, gotta run on. Keep on running till the sun goes down. Run out loud, better run on. Run all day till you can't be found. Run out loud, gotta run on. Keep on running till the sun goes down. You can outrun the devil, but you ain't gonna outrun me.